and there has been a heat wave really going on out there,
Oh,
Mallory.
yeah. I mean, we're tracking highs in the 70s and 80s, running 20 degrees above average for this time of year. It could even hit 25 degrees above average by Sunday. And out west, they've been dealing with triple-digit heat in areas like Phoenix and Tucson the last couple of days, and even for Arizona. This is earlier than normal, the earliest on record for some of the triple-digit heat that they're seeing. Oklahoma City sitting at 94 degrees right now. Lincoln, Nebraska, 87. It's 81 in Denver. Louisville made it up into the upper 70s, and any kind of cool air in this country is off to the northeast. Most of us running above average for this first day of spring, feeling a little bit more like May rather than March. Back here at home, we're expecting high temperatures tomorrow in the upper 70s. Expect clouds in the morning, more sunshine for the afternoon. Overnight low Saturday night only dipping down to around 60 degrees. And then Sunday, mid 80s looking likely. Very, very warm. Most of your weekend will stay dry, but we do have the chance for scattered storms by Sunday evening into Sunday night as our next front does arrive. So taking a look at temperature trends across the lower 48, this is the heat dome that is set up over the west. You can see it's a very strong area of high pressure. It basically keeps that area dry and unseasonably warm. We are off to the east of that, but we still have enough of the influence that we're going to have those high temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Our next front arriving Sunday night, cooling us back off for early next week, down into the 50s, so not as dramatic as last weekend's cold front, but then we warm right back up into the 60s and 70s throughout next week, cool off slightly for the end of the week, and that pattern does continue as we wrap up the month of March here. But with that area of high pressure out west, the weather is pretty quiet. The exception, some areas off to our northeast that are dealing with rain and snow. So you're seeing that from West Virginia up into Maine, but all of that activity does stay off to our east and northeast tonight. So back here at home, hour by hour futurecast, we have a lot of high cloud cover that's been keeping us mostly cloudy to partly sunny. Temperatures this evening stay warm in the 70s in Louisville, probably until 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Overnight lows will dip down into the 50s for most of us. Tomorrow starts off with some cloud cover, but the afternoon looking mostly sunny across the board. Wind speeds tomorrow will be a lot lighter than today. High temperatures climbing well into the 70s. We could even have some 80s, I think, tomorrow. Then once we head into Sunday, most of the day will be quiet, but after about 8 p.m. or so, we start to see showers and storms. The question is, do they develop like this model is showing that will dive in from the north through the late evening and overnight hours? It's out of here by 6 a.m. though on Monday. So it's going to be a really short period of time that we're watching Sunday evening. This is not a repeat setup of last Sunday, but a few of these storms could have wind or hail. So we'll keep a close eye on that throughout the weekend for you. 7-day forecast here. Most of your weekend will be dry with the exception of storms Sunday night. Early next week starting off cooler in the 50s and 60s with some low end rain chances. For the second half of the week, more ups and downs in our temperatures expected.
All right. Thank you so much, Mallory.